Okay, so I want you to just kind of allow yourself to settle into a comfortable space. Whether you want to sit down or lay down, it's up to you. But I want you to take the day off your mind and set yourself an intention. And just practice this practice of connecting to self and forgetting about all the stuff that's going on around you. Taking a moment. And with that moment, I just want you to let out like just a breath just to settle yourself in. So even if it's just like that. And then I want you to inhale through your nose. Just take your time and inhale. Filling your chest, your abdominal area. And then on the exhale, I want you to exhale and just close your eyes. On the exhale, close your eyes. Then I want you to take another inhale. Just deep as you can go. Bring in some peace. Let that inhale be about peace. Okay? Let that peace fill inside your chest, your abdominal area, your shoulders, raising everything up with that air. Like that. And then hold in that peace. And then slowly exhale. Letting your shoulders drop, letting your chin drop. Letting your head drop, letting your forehead soften a bit. Allowing your arms to relax in your chest. And let's take another deep inhale. This time we're going to bring in self-love. Let this breath be about self-love. So we're going to again fill up our chest. Expanding the chest, rising the shoulders, expanding the abdominal area. Taking in all that self-care, self-love. And then we're going to hold it for just a second. We're going to allow that self-care and that self-love to kind of soak into the body. And then on the exhale, we're going to release. Allow the whole body to collapse and soften. Drop it down. Drop the shoulders. Drop the chest. Let the abdominal go all the way in, releasing all of the breath as your eyes are closed. And I'm going to take you on a journey. This journey is going to allow you to be able to remove the day. Everything that encompasses your day earlier today, it's over with. Okay? This is another journey that you're going on just for yourself. I'm going to take this moment out for yourself. So with that, you're going to continue with the breath as you normally would breathe, but just take your time with it. Pay attention to it, but take your time. This is your moment. And as you continue to breathe at your pace, I want you to imagine just walking in a park. Beautiful park, lots of trees. You hear the birds singing. You feel the soft wind blowing. It blows up against your face. You have the scent of fresh cut grass as you're walking into this park. And you notice all the vibrant colors around you. Beautiful colors, flowers, bluebirds. Just imagine those colors, yellows and reds, blues and greens with the grass, brown from the trees, and the leaves being bright green. Just imagine all those things as you're walking slowly into the park. Just visualize it. And as you're visualizing yourself walking through this park, you see a bench. It's made out of gold. And you're like, wow. Take a deep breath of that gold that you see. Bring it into your chest. And then exhale. And so you walk, you're drawn, you walk to this bench, this gold bench. And as you get closer to the bench, you start to hear like a sound. Sort of like what you hear with the sound bowl. This sound is vibrating off of the gold bench as you stand in front of it. And you're drawn to it because you can feel the vibration just standing from in front of it. So now you're drawn to sit down. So go ahead. Sit down on that gold bench that's vibrating. And when you sit down, chills go through your body because you feel the vibration. The vibration is starting from the head, the top of the crown, and slowly starts to vibrate all the way through your chin, your neck, your shoulders. What a sweet vibration. You take a deep breath and you vibrate all of that into your chest. And as you do that, the vibration goes lower, goes down to your abdominal area where your stomach and your back, your upper back, down your spine to your lower back, your groin area, your thighs and your knees. This vibration is amazing. It feels wonderful. It's clearing you. You don't want to get off this bench because it feels so amazing. And as the vibration goes lower, all the way down to your feet and your toes, you feel yourself floating on this bench with the vibration. It's an amazing float, taking you far away from this world and taking you far away from the news and everything that you're so used to hearing every single day. This bench, this golden vibrating bench that is floating with you, is bringing you higher and higher. And as you go higher, this bench is louder and louder and louder. But the vibration feels wonderful because the vibration is also healing the body. It's tapping in to your adrenals, it's tapping into your lymphs, it's tapping into your heart, it's clearing out all of the blockage. It feels almost like a massage chair. You don't want to get up from this bench because it feels amazing and it is clearing you. Take a deep breath and absorb the healing. And then exhale a beautiful sigh of relief. The vibration feels amazing. Stay with it for a moment. Allow it to continue to break up some of the stagnant energy that is in your mind. The part that allows you to be able to float off into distraction, bring it back with this vibration in the breath. When you breathe in the vibration. Hold it. And then exhale. On that exhale, you are opening up all of your channels that were blocked. You are freeing the things that were trapped inside. Your skills, your talents, your gifts. This vibration is opening the door to all of those gifts and allowing you to have them in the palm of your hands. Hold your gifts in your hands and take a deep breath in of gratitude. Take a gratitude breath in, giving thanks. And on the exhale, you're going to blow that gratitude into the hands of the gifts that you have in your palms. As you remain on this vibrating bench, lit with gold, you are illuminating. Take it all in. Take it all in. This is your time. Relax in the chair. Relax on the bench as it vibrates. The vibration is power. The vibration is healing. Spend time in this vibration. Spend time with the breath. Spend time with your gifts. Imagine how they will come into fruition and how you will be able to use them. Wonderful things begin to happen when you start using your gift. Envision them, see them. See your power and how you can bring those gifts into fruition and all those who will benefit from you using your gift, but most of all, you getting the most benefit of sharing your gift with others. Those who have earned their place in your circle, those who have earned the love, those who have earned the opportunity to share the gifts. Watch and imagine how great you will be when you are using your gifts. Imagine it. See it, envision it, be it, become it. The time is now. Take a deep breath and smile because it is done. And as you watch it happen, that golden bench that you sit on with all this vibration slowly starts to bring you back down. So you get back into the park. You'd imagine you get up from this bench and that vibration is still within. And as you walk out of the park, golden steps behind you where your footprint was. For each step that you take, gold under your heels, gold in your hands, all representative of your gifts. So everywhere you walk, everything you touch, and every place you arrive to, your gifts are there with you. In this gold vibration, you walk out of the park and you bring yourself to this reality. Take a deep breath in and just see that golden bench one more time as you look back and you smile and you give gratitude. Exhale. Bring yourself back into a space. You wiggle your toes, your fingers. You roll your neck. And gently bring yourself back into this space. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. So this meditation is always available for you, especially if you go to my website at MoniqueNubiaSunshineFoundation.org. There will be once you subscribe, there will be meditations that you can participate in, and you can have these visualizations to take with you in order to help you channel out the things that are going on in the world. It is always available for you to have. You take what you need, and it'll help you process better what's happening in the world, especially when you're able to connect to yourself and allow you to take that breath and take a break. I always encourage it because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of changes happening. There's a lot of people who are on social media who are unhappy. There are a lot of people who are on social media who are afraid. And this is just part of my giving back and using my gifts, the things that I saw myself in the palm of my hands in gold that I'm blessed with, to be able to share with others and acknowledge that there's a happening, and the happening that's happening is affecting everybody that's on your timeline. And if you get a glimpse of it, it affects you just a little bit, even though people say, I don't care, and this, that, and the third. It affects you a little bit when you see it, and then you scroll on, But this also helps you be able to put it in a perspective of, everyone has something going on. And even though that you may not agree with the way things are happening or how people are expressing themselves, you always can take a moment and break away from it. You always can take a time and say, you know what, I'm not going to respond to that. I'm going to breathe. And I'm going to imagine and I'm going to see the gifts that I have. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to elevate those gifts instead of elevating my opinion about how someone is feeling. And that's how we hold space for others. When we hold space for others, we give them that moment to vent and we allow them to be able to express themselves. And that's your way of giving back to them. And you give back to you at the same time, because you don't have to be stressed. You don't have to be tripping about somebody else's idea of what their world looks like. And you can change the trajectory of where your energy starts to head. You know, sometimes we see ourselves heading in that direction of negativity. Like yesterday, I reached out to my sisters because I wanted to, I was feeling in fight mode earlier. And I had to bring it down because, for one, I had to remember I have some wonderful gifts. I have some wonderful people around me to remind me of the gifts that I have, right? And then number two, I was doing Reiki later that night. That's not the kind of energy that I want to have when I have a Reiki client coming through who is seeking my assistance and seeking the use of my gifts. So for me, I had to reach out to my sisters because I know sometimes I don't have it all to say, oh, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna go high while they go low. Sometimes I don't got that. So I have to go to the tribe that says, okay, we gonna lift you up so that you high and you don't have to go low. And that's what my sisters did yesterday. So I want to thank all the sisters from Sankofa, Savannah Sankofa House. I want to thank all of them because you all have reached out to me in a special way and just like took me off the ledge and brought me back. And just because I do this and just because I work with people doesn't mean I don't have those days where I feel like I want to snatch somebody's head off. You know, I just have to remember that that's not my purpose. And that's not my job, you know, and it doesn't serve me in any way. And it doesn't help me serve the community. So that's why another reason why I bring this is because many of us are out here and we don't know what to do with these emotions. We don't know what to do with what's going on in the world, but to be angry, but to vent. And there's nothing wrong with venting, but after you vent, take a breath. You know, take a moment, take a breath, take a minute, take a second, and regroup. And you'll find that it's beneficial to your spirit when you're able to just break away from all the stuff that's going on. Take those deep breaths. Imagine yourself somewhere else. Imagine yourself being at peace. Imagine yourself gathering all the things that you desire and gathering all those gifts together and being a benefit to yourself first and then to others by sharing that gift. And so we want to make sure that we are constantly being reminded to get back on that path. You know, like I said, it's okay to vent. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to feel frustrated, but always get back, because when you're in that frustration, when you're in that anger, when you're in that space, you're all that stuff, all that goodness is coming out of you. So we want to replenish. We want to give that back. So we get that back in the breath. Counting. We get that back when we talk to people who enlighten and inspire us, you know, who are open to listening to venting and being able to change the trajectory of the way you're thinking. So I'm glad that I'm able to do this. Like I said, if you want more of it, I have a YouTube page, and I've been having a YouTube page since 2013. I've been putting stuff out there, been putting this energy out here, and I'm just going back to my roots of where I started, you know, and utilizing the gifts that I have instead of letting them go to waste on being angry and frustrated. It serves nothing. It serves no one. It's a detriment. So I implore you and I encourage you to try to stay as focused as you possibly can. And if you can't, there's so many people on here. My brother Occur, he just came on. He does an awesome meditation. And he does some awesome energy work. He is an energy worker. He is a shaman. He is an amazing individual. And he shares a lot of, you know, bonuses and a lot of his gift with the world. And so there's many of us out here. If you're not connected to me and you're connected to him, there's always someone out there who can encourage you to stay on the path. Turn off the television. Turn on the inner being. Turn on the light in here and go within. I promise you, you will not be disappointed with what you discover about yourself, because this is the time to do it. This is the time. Every day is the time, but this is the time to do it. A lot of things. We're living in an amazing time. This is the time to check in with yourself and not check into the world. So I want to leave that with you all. Again, you can go to my website, Monique Nubia Sunshine Foundation.org. There'll be some meditations. There's two of them on there now. I'm uploading a couple of them later. I have my wonderful younger brother who is creating some things for me. So it's going to be an exciting website in a little bit with some more tracks and things. And then on YouTube at Monique Nubia Sunshine Foundation, there's more on there. I'm out here still inspiring my sisters. I'm open to my Reiki sessions back. So if you're in a neighborhood, come on down. You're going to get blessed. You're going to get blissed. Okay, blessed, you beloved. We are one. Absolutely, we are one. And there's so many of us out here that's light beings that's working. Take advantage of the fact of getting away from the world just a little bit. So thank you again. I will leave all my information, and I will leave the information about the jewels too, so that you guys can get connected with my sister who does my jewelry. Okay, talk to you soon. Peace.